Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, and today I'm going to show you something really cool that's custom content related. So, you may know that recently we've started voting for the next community stuff pack, which is going to have a gameplay focus on knitting, and we had the Create a Sim vote, and the results came out, and, well, I don't know if I could say we chose the best choices, but we got this really interesting collab going on with a bunch of different custom content creators for The Sims 4 because they are banding together to make the items that are not making the cut from that voting process. So, heck yes. It's stuff like this that really makes me appreciate this community. So, we're on Pepperoni Puffin's Tumblr page, and this is a dedicated page where you can see what the EA ones are. So it's like, yeah, they're not gonna make these ones, but then there's ones that people have already claimed and are in the process of making. So there's all these filters over here, and then the ones that haven't been claimed yet. Oh man, I hope somebody makes at least most of these pets ones, especially 90. Gosh darn it, I really wanted 90 to be one of the winners of the voting. But yeah, then you can also see there's a few that you can already go ahead and download, and I will show them in game in a minute. Yeah, you can even see number 26 already has a whole bunch of recolors too, not just the original one. And Pixel Universe is actually the person who started this whole idea as well. So you can just up in a new tab, and there you go. See, there's Missed Opportunity Sweater 26 with the base mesh and everything, and a cute cat jumping around going after a heart. Oh, I didn't see that before. That's adorable. So yeah, like I just want to give this more attention because this is one of the coolest things that I've seen from the Sims community in recent memory, and I really hope that at least a good amount of these end up getting made, if not all of them. That would just be amazing because, I mean, this voting process was for a stuff pack, so there was no way we were going to get all 92 items because stuff packs don't come with 92 Create a Sim items. I don't think even expansion packs come with that many, but holy heck yes. Oh good, yeah, Hypernova Similar is making the cat slippers, so yeah, that's one of the items that I really wanted to get into. But yeah, it looks like a lot of people have actually claimed a decent amount of them. Even the Viking hat, I wasn't expecting someone to claim those so fast. But let's take a quick look at the ones that are already available for download at the time of making this video. Alright, so we're actually going to start off with the one item that's available for children right now. And this is Girls Dress 78 by Pixel Universe. And I think this one is super adorable. I love all of the color swatches for it, and there's so many. And it's just funny in general having these items in my game because it feels like as if I got the knitting stuff pack super early, but not the whole thing, just a few items. But it looks like as if this was made by Maxis themselves. I think the quality of this looks really great. Now we're moving on to hat number 1, which is made by Moontart, and this is for both masculine and feminine frames, which I think is pretty good. And yeah, it's just a winter hat with a brim in front of it, and it does come in a decent amount of different colors. I guess it would be nice if it had a few pattern swatches instead of just the plain ones, and I feel the texture is a bit off on it. Like, the brim is fine, but I mean the rest of the hat, I don't know, I feel like the texture could be a little bit better, but still, I think this hat is a pretty cute idea. Next up is Sweater 26 by Pixel Universe. So this one is just the base mesh. So it comes in 3 different designs, and they just come in one color each, where there is the plain version, there's the knitted texture version, and then there's the one with hearts on them. So if you want to download any recolors for this one, I highly recommend it, but you do need this base in your game, otherwise then the recolors won't work properly. So the set I went with is by Standard Held because I love their recolors. The file sizes tend to be large because there's so many options, but I thought it was a good way to show off the potential of this particular sweater. So this is the knitted version right here. It comes in a whole bunch of different colors, and I just love it. I love it, and it is kind of interesting how with Tiny Living stuff, it does have some knitted material in there, and it definitely reminds me of that stuff pack too. But I think this is a very nice, just basic knit sweater if you need one in your game, and I think this would just look great to wear if your sim is staying inside on a cold winter day. And here is the version with the hearts going around. But one really cool thing that Standard Held did is that in addition to recoloring the 3 different bases based off of the mesh, they also did the one that actually looks like the one in the concept art that has the cat on it, which you will see in a bit. But yeah, I love this one with the hearts too. This is definitely a close second for me. I love how they made the colors of the hearts actually match with each of the different swatches. Because sometimes when I see recolors of swatches and they have designs on them, sometimes the design kind of just blends in very strangely. It doesn't really work so well, but I think it worked pretty well with this particular recolor set. And yeah, there is the basic colors right there. So there actually are 4 different files when you download this set of recolors by Standard Held. So you don't need to have each and every one in your game if you don't want to. So I don't think I'm going to keep this basic one, but I think I might hold on to all the other ones. But the cat one, yeah, the cat one for sure. And yeah, definitely no shortage of colors with this one. It does feel like there are so many swatches that I don't need a color wheel for these particular pieces. But there we go. There's the cat, finally. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love this one. This is definitely my favorite item in this collab so far. I think Katarina Lynx needs to wear this sweater for sure. It makes me pretty excited as to what could come with the later releases for this project, because even though it would have been really nice if we did get this sweater as part of the stuff pack officially, there's no way it would have had these many swatches. It is too bad that none of the cat-themed items made it into the stuff pack. I mean, I can understand why not enough people would have voted for the one specifically made for cats, but oh man, I think this sweater is so cute. So I'm really glad that this is being made by the community. I don't recall something like this being done for Laundry Day stuff when the Create Sim voting results were released. So I guess this could also be a statement as to just how much more the community has grown in the past couple of years. Now we're moving on to shirt 31 that is made by Pepperoni Puffin. So this one does come in 2 different parts, where you have the top, but then you can also download a scarf overlay accessory so that you can change the color of the scarf individually from all of these swatches. So I think that is really clever. I love seeing people do that with their custom content. But as for the sweater itself, yeah, I think it comes in a decent amount of colors. I think it looks good, and I think it does look pretty faithful to the concept art. It is another piece that is like, oh, I guess this would have been a nice one to have in the stuff pack. And now I'm showing off the scarf overlays. So you go into head accessories to find this one, and it does have Pepperoni Puffin's icon in the top right corner, so it does make that a little bit easier to find. And yeah, I think the color options for the scarf are really great too. One last thing that I tried was putting the cat sweater on a masculine frame because I was curious to see if that would look good. And yeah, I think it works perfectly. So that's it for all of the main content that's released for this collab so far. So I'm looking forward to the future of this project. I think this is so awesome. You should definitely go check it out if you play on PC or Mac and use custom content. And of course I will leave the link to the index page in the video description below. And be sure to subscribe if you want to keep up with my latest content from The Sims, Sonic the Hedgehog, and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!